Hey guys, welcome back to the Whale Called Moon channel. This is Oracle Daphne, my name is Beth, and I am back to do another reading for you guys today. Today the tea is lemon and ginger. Life lately has been throwing me some lemons, so I was like, I'm just going to do a lemon tea reading, lemon and ginger tea reading. If those of you who are having kind of like a bleared day and you need to do like a quick pick me up, you may want to try Texas cedarwood. I put some of that on and I felt like immediately better. So that it's a suggestion. You just take a couple of drops and put it on your third eye, put it on your neck and your back and a couple of points on your body, and you're going to feel like like things are lifting. It's been raining today, so it's been kind of a bleary day here where I live. Normally it's very, very sunny, but sometimes in the spring there's just a lot of rain, and then we don't get really any rain for many, many months. So, but yeah, before I jump in, I should say that, I appreciate all the likes and comments on this channel. Because I have my Oracle Daphne channel, and it seems like the more I actually post on there, the less people are viewing them. So one of the reasons I started this channel, but also because I wanted to do something different, and I wanted to have a channel really be inspiring, and hopefully this reading will be inspiring to you. And yeah, I was really inspired by the Whale Called Moon, and she made me feel like just to hang in there. She just made me feel like I needed to hang in there. And so the message today, for those of you who need to hang in there, just remember just that you can hang in there. Try your best, do the very best in everything you can do, and try not to let things in life get you too down. So that's the main thing. And if you'd like to donate, you can donate, through PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. The links are in the description box. I'm going to put them in the comments as well, because the links don't necessarily work right now on my new channel just yet. So, but you can always email me at thewhalecalledmoon@gmail.com if you want me to send you some links to my website, or to donate if you'd like, or to book a reading. You would need to send a payment first. So I tell everybody to send it through PayPal. That's probably the fastest and easiest, but you can also send it through Venmo or Cash App. I will get you scheduled. And that's pretty much it. I do want to jump in and see what we get today. So just going to kind of tune in. So the first card we have here is this Nine of Pentacles card, and this card is about recognizing your own divinity. It's a card about using your gifts, utilizing your innate gifts in career. This could be singing, this could be musical gifts, but it also could be writing, poetry. To me, this is some level of fame, fortune, but it doesn't have to be. It could be like, playing a guitar on a street corner somewhere, or in the subway somewhere, for someone who's watching. It doesn't have to be where, everybody knows your name kind of thing. For some of you, it's large, views on social media, or just like a large following on social media, and people know who you are that way. The message is if you've been frustrated in career and kind of pulled in multiple directions, it might be that, artists are kind of always pulled in two directions. They usually have some level of frustration because they want to do their art or they want to do their music, but they also need to make a living. they need to pay their bills, their rent, their mortgage, pay for their kids' schooling, things like that. So you may have some practical things that are like maybe on your mind, and you might be trying to figure out, okay, do I do my art or my music part-time and get another job, or do I just work full-time on another job and not do my art? I haven't myself, I went to school for art, and so I haven't painted in a really long time, since I think 2011, which is a really long time to go without doing that. But the thing is like, you know, life sometimes takes over. So you might be in that situation where, you know, life has kind of taken over and you haven't really done your art. I would tell you, at the very least, you know, pull out your sketchbook, pull out an instrument and play. You know, it's like Miranda Lambert, who would say, lean into your guitar and your piano and your music at this time. And I'm getting confirmation from my guides. So that's what I want to say there. You know, Moon is always like saying, keep going. So I'm going to say, keep going. And lean in to your art, music, and talents, gifts. You know, I think it was Kenny Chesney that said music can be really healing, and I truly believe that that's the case. There are times, there's certain songs that I listen to where there were certain songs that absolutely saved my life because I needed to listen to something that took my mind off what I was going through at the time. So I would maybe work on a playlist for yourself, pull out some music if you haven't played in a while, if you play an instrument, you know, really maybe practice, like I said, you know, playing if you know, are kind of out of practice. And, you know, the interesting thing is that, you know, I got that card right before my YouTube channel, my Oracle Daphne channel, started to get really, like, a lot of views. And I started doing readings, like, constantly, like, 2 to 3 readings a day, which is a lot for me, you know, because they were up to, like, 2 hours long. So I was reading for, like, 6 or 7 hours a day, which isn't crazy. But, you know, looking back, you know, so, you know, you might be on the cusp of getting some attention somewhere, whether, you know, you could be an actor or actress, whether it's on social media or whether it's from something that you're doing, you know, creativity wise. So my guides are confirming that. So it's kind of cool. And just as I said that, it started to rain, like, pretty hard. So that's very interesting. So that to me is also confirmation. The rain can be very healing. And like, I walked out this morning, and it just, like, I smelled like a lot of pines, like the pine smell, and the rain. I don't know how to explain it, but it smelled really good today. The air smelled really good. So, I would say, like, on that note, I would also clear the air in your house or apartment, open up the windows, let the air come in. Moon is saying to breathe. I feel like she's showing me that some of you have a difficult time with maybe relaxing, or maybe you have a child or children that are taking up a lot of your focus. So some of you are having a difficult time, like, breathing or like having enough space for yourself because you're so focused on a child. So take time for take time for yourself. There was something else that Moon was saying. For those of you who maybe like don't wash your hair, I would encourage you to wash your hair. Maybe get some special shampoo to wash your hair. If you want to make kind of like a ritual out of it. Like a lot of women, I've noticed, I meet a lot of women who don't wash their hair. They wash their hair maybe like once a week. And sometimes it's only like twice a month or something. And the thing about it is that I truly believe when we wash our hair, it cleans away all of our mental gunk. It takes away our stress. It takes away our crown chakra gunk. So people aren't washing their, like touching their body, washing their body, washing their hair. You know, sometimes it's good, maybe do like a salt scrub or like a body scrub, like all over your body. I feel like some of you do have a lot of mental clutter. And so the reason I'm saying this is like, not only was I being shown, maybe take a shower, you know, you could take a bath, but I feel like Moon is really saying, take a shower and wash your hair. Do it a couple of times. I know there's going to be a lot of objections to this, but I really don't care. As far as I'm concerned, this is what's coming through. And, you know, these are the messages. Take it or leave it. That's how I kind of view it. I don't really argue like the cards. I don't go, well, that's not accurate. You know, sometimes if I'm having a difficult time swallowing something that I've seen for myself, like I don't want it, but I know that most of the time, most likely it's going to come to pass. So there really is no argument as far as what comes through my guides. And in this case, what Moon is suggesting, I feel like she's very, very wise. Very, very, very wise. But it's interesting. I was learning about the humpback whale today a little bit more, and they all have a unique song. So it's very interesting that the music thing is coming through here today, because each whale has it's like a thumbprint kind of. Excuse me. Some of you are suffering from kind of like a low energy. So it is very important that you raise your energy. Like I said, maybe get some Texas cedar wood essential oil, maybe some pine essential oil. You could diffuse too if you really wanted to. Do some incense, burn some incense, light some sage, things like that. To me, it's kind of like trying to get out of this funk. But I feel like it's possible. I feel like with music, it's possible. And with some extra work on it, I think it's definitely possible. I'm going to see what's in my tea here. It's a little bit stuck. Hang on. I feel like some of you are flying solo. You're flying solo. That's what I'm seeing here. And to me, there's like a longing to kind of get back with either an ex or a longing to get back with like a tribe of some kind. I'm just going to write down flying solo. Longing to get back with an ex, or longing to be back in tribe. This is a more complicated message, but some of you may think that there's a certain person who like you're going to end up with and it's not the right fit. So someone you think you'll end up with is not quite the right fit. And I would say too, like, I feel like some of you really need the stability that comes with having like your another like a partner, looking for a partner. I want to say a true partner. And the stability, to me, it's a lack of masculine energy. Masculine energy can be like, you can have like females can have a strong masculine energy also, so it's not just like I'm reading here where for ladies who are looking for a masculine partner, if you are female and looking for like a partner, you could find it in somebody who's more masculine, like a masculine female. Same thing where you could be a very feminine guy that's watching and looking for a partner, and you would need a masculine male, or for some of you, a masculine female. But to me, it's the masculine that's missing. Which is, to me, masculine energy is more solid, stable, supportive. That's what I want to say, supportive. I'm also seeing here something about being kind of frazzled, but I'm also seeing something about loose ends, needing to tie up loose ends, needing to tie, being frazzled, or feeling like things are not as organized as you would like. Feeling not organized, or some may say it's kind of like when I say frazzled, it's kind of like a energy where, you know, it's like a person who's got kind of messy hair, you know, that picture comes to mind, just somebody who's kind of pulling their hair out. And, you know, you're maybe pulled in different directions. Maybe there's a lot you've got to get done or things you have to do. And maybe you're frazzled because you're, you know, don't have enough time to do it. Or there's something about being frazzled here. Oh, I was going to say the tying up loose ends part of this reading. To me, this is unfinished business from a previous relationship. Karma is what I'm seeing. Karma. Like lessons yet to be learned. Now, my guide is saying you might learn these lessons through like a new partner, but there's unfinished business with an old partner. Whether you need to call them and say thank you for what I've learned, or, you know, some kind of closure, or just wish them well and be like, you know, we're going to go our own way. Please don't contact me, or whatever it is that you need to do. For some, it's an apology. For some, it's just kind of wrapping up, you know, giving a relationship closure, you know. A lot of people, and I'm just going to say this, feel like they will wait for closure. Like they don't move on until they get closure. And the kind of closure is what they're looking for is kind of like I hate to say the word bitchy, but it's kind of a bitchy kind of closure, where it's like they just really want the other person to kind of feel remorseful and regretful of how they treated them, and to admit how badly they treated them, and to apologize and say they're sorry, and you know, just kind of come back with their tail between their legs and kind of crawling. But to me, that's really just an abuse of power. for the person that's expecting this. And you can be expecting that kind of behavior from somebody for a really long time and never get it. But also you might be expecting an apology or just some kind of closure from somebody for a really long time and never get it, regardless of whether they have, you know, they come back with their tail between the legs, or whether they're coming back just to say they're sorry. There's a lot of people that don't believe in apologizing. There's some people who never apologize. I always tell clients, and I'll say it to you guys here, if there is a person where you don't have closure, the best thing for you to do is to move on. And by moving on means don't text them, don't wait for their text, don't look at old messages, don't go back through your phone and check all this stuff from them, don't look at their social media. Like, really just be like, put your energy back into you, or put your energy back into dating, or put your energy back into your kids, your family, anything else. I don't even care if you go get like new clothes at a store somewhere. It's more of just putting your energy back into you, because that's the best way to move on from somebody, rather than waiting for closure. That's my opinion. I have to kind of wrap up because I'm running out of memory. I don't really necessarily see any too many other things in this, so I'm just going to end this here. I'm going to show this here, just see what we got today, and hopefully we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for being awesome and supportive fans and followers. I send everyone big hugs and big kisses, and I will talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye.